score. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
Come back.
Bang.
Bang.
Now Mahomes. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
Whip. Watch the whip.
On first down, Williams. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
4 down. Check.
450. Hey, Alpha. Move. Jugger.
Shotgun now for Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first.
Motion.
They'll run it here. This is James White.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Brady now to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll run on first down. It's Williams. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, a free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Escaping the pressure right. It's Hill, complete. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Let's go. Last try. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Hey, watch the screen.
Let's get it right now.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's John Simon with a sack. Well, the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that fourth down.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
72.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the curl, watch the curl. I got it.
From the 39, Brady. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Under 380, hey!
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
Go on. No, 66. Hey, Haywood.
Crunch. Mike's 50.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
72.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Dorsett making the catch. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
Wait, that. Run 80. Run 80.
50 to Mike. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Hey, go 66. Hey, wahoo.
From the gun on third down, Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And they'll get this down to the 10. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
For, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Second reload.
Second down and goal. Brady. He'll get this to Devlin, his fullback. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing third and goal. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So it's third and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. On third down, a run from White. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Let's think here. You're still just in the second quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show me I have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know. Nice drive. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then. But for now, we'll take the 3.
So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? But wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes, flush to his right. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch the curl, watch the curl.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
You lag. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot at the... And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
Let's go, let's do it.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down.
Small.
50, Mike 50.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He'll buy some time right. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Hey, check it.
Check, go back. We got motion. Back up.
Hey, box truck.
Alert.
Now a play fake. Brady. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. First down, here's White. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
On play action, now Brady. And his throw is incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
Hey, let's go.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Check 43.
They run it again with Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch the pass. Switch. Spawn.
Yellow.
Spawn. No.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Hey, alert 3, 49, check 49, check 49. 56. Shadow.
On first down, it's White. Again, he finds an opening. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On first and 10, here's Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We're back now in KC. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Throwing again on second down. Brady, the attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run,
and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack by Terrell Suggs. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Hey, Charlie. 50's the mark. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Don't stand it.
Now Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on first and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at third and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
Sugar! Go!
Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Right here. Mike.
Alert!
50.
Hey, zoom! Mike 50, Mike 50!
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Hey, we heavy on the
Alert!
Rip.
From the gun, it's Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. And the 13-year man puts it through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Catch a signal for and take it.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Brady now on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
That one good for 13 at a New England first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now Brady. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Edelman was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It's certainly
under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Chris Jones in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
But he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They go play action here on first down. Now he's going to throw deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 63 yards. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Bravo!
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I got you, I got you, I got you. You're almost.
From the gun on third down. Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Final score, Chiefs 29, Patriots 12.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 57, 57. 52. Out. Recon, 132 fight. 15. Switch.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Switch.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes, and he's going to go down again. D Ford in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Sunday. Hey, watch it. Shit. 43.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Check. Fresno. 20.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
It's taken to the 26. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, right at the 30.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Play action, Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
I got you.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Switch.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chris Jones coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Emmanuel Agba, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.